what are some characteristics of great salespeople?
I go to the data. When I think about characteristics of a great or amazing salespeople, I can just tell you what the data says, right? I'm a big fan. I can tell you, I think for a long time in my career, I've actually been really bad at hiring. I was much better at people developer. Like if you said here's Clay, I was like, but if you're like, and it looks like this, and this is what it should look like, I'm like, oh, bet, like I got this, and I can design like David or something, right? But a lot of people can kind of spot what that would look like. I think when it comes down to what I've found through different assessment tests, etc., is I think the one skill that people don't pay enough attention to is problem solving. Great salespeople are problem solvers, meaning they don't hear a wall. They're like, well, they want to do this, so I guess they can't do it, or I guess we can't do it. They're like, okay, so you want to do this. Let me try to think about how we might be able to help, and here are maybe a few alternatives, and then let's see what we can do to move forward. So I think they're problem solvers, both for how that person can buy, and then helping that person to navigate their own internal stuff as well too. So I think problem solving to me is one of the most important things. Can this person not see hurdles and walls? Instead, are they looking for opportunities to make shit work? And then, maybe some of the other, again, this is what the data says as well too. The other big thing I'd look for is previous relevant work experience. And not all sales is equal. That's the biggest mistake that companies make, is like Johnny did sales. Johnny sold $50,000 deals. Johnny had to sell $50,000 deals that took 60 days to close and were a precursor to a $400,000 deals. I look for people that what we've seen be successful is, did you have a very similar sales process, even if it was in a different industry? Sales cycles were similar, deal size were similar, level of buyer you were talking to is similar. Those are the things. Problem solving, similarity of previous experience. And in the early days, too many people hire on potential versus hiring on like, do they have it or